Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Donspektor here. Today with a quick unboxing, and I have for you today from Samsung Electronics straight to my door in a much too big case, which is 90% air. Yes, I finally got my hands on the Glaxy Buds Pro. So yes, let's see what Samsung's I don't want to say latest, but still maybe greatest true wireless in-ear thingies can do. And just for reference, I got my version of wireless thingies here. This is the TRN BTS20 Pro, I think. So just for reference how big those are. So the whole case, including the battery and everything, is almost as big as the packaging Samsung ships their true wireless whatever thingies in. So yes, packaging itself is just plain and black. Nothing special here, I'd say. And now I have to just find myself a pair of scissors. Zip. Yes, as I said, pair of scissors here, so I can actually open this bad boy. Hopefully at least without cutting myself. With this nice rusty pair of scissors. Oh yes, high quality, very high quality. And there's the seal thing, I don't care. Remove, whoop. And then let's shake this bad boy out of its prison. Yep, you go. Zip, whoop, okay. So, what do we have here before we look at the other thingy? It's put in the ear. I forgot. I was being stupid. You put it like behind your ear. Yeah, that's how you can fit these. Oh yes. Genius, Samsung. Wow, nice. Very, very good tip. Thank you very much. Yes, and is that still glued or how is that opened? Yes. Okay, it's just a pouch like that. So let's see what we get in here. So you get a complete tour over what you get. Okay, that is the quick start. We don't need quick start. Come on. Warranty card. Oh yes, we also need that. Yes, perfect. Okay, a lot of useful information here. So before we look at the buds, let's see what accessories we get. Yep. Okay, so we get a charging cable and tiny case. What is in this tiny case? Does it have anything? It has the ear tips. Okay, it has the ear tips. So yes, charging cable, USB-C, nice. USB micro in 2022, absolutely useless garbage. Okay, yes. Let's have a quick look at the USB-C cable. That has a decent length. I'd say probably 60 centimeters or so. So let me try to get that in the camera, maybe diagonal. Yeah, it's a bit stiff, so but it's similar to the other Samsung charging cable that I got like my S9 Plus. How old is that? Like 4 years or so. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I got the weirdest color of them all. I'm not sure how they called it. It's basically a kind of purple version. And yes, sound by AKG. Oh yes, AKG. Because they make so many good headphones. Oh yeah, a lot of them. And they have made so many headphones in the last years. Oh yes, great. So yes, basically this is still feeling pretty weighty to my hand. Compared to my chunky bros here, like the TRN BT20 Pro with my ISN 8D10 in here. So interestingly enough, this feels more solid in my hand. Even for this one, probably packs more mass, but it spreads the mass in a big area, so it does not feel as weighty as this one. So yeah, otherwise, let's take a look what we have the case with. So there's this, I think the status LED this might be. We have the back, the charging port. Let me just give it a quick pluggy session here. So attaches pretty nicely, and also no weird recession like with this USB port here. Yeah, that was not a good choice of TRN. Well, so then let's open the case. Yep, oh boy, why they are so shiny? Eee, that is too shiny. wow, is that shiny. Okay, so yeah, it's basically a mirror surface. Okay, yeah. To my hand, these feel pretty light, like 99.5% of the weight are in this case, 0.5% are in the IEM. So definitely maybe a good thing if you wear those for longer. I have no clue. And yeah, shape-wise, they're basically in bean shape with a bit of outer pinna shaping, but it's really not great. Let me just get the D10s. So that would be how like semi-custom pinna shape would work, like this. And they go for bean shape. Well, yeah, that's unfortunately what most true rivalers do. I have no clue why, because semi-custom definitely is better, but yeah. Okay. They're light, and I think here are the sensors you get. That most likely is microphone. That could be for wearing, I have no clue. And yeah, then we get the tip, and yeah, they go for a kind of oval shape for the actual nozzle, but the nozzle itself is really short, like that's maybe 3 millimeters. Like, I don't have the appropriate tool here at the moment, but it's really short nozzle. I'm not sure how these going to isolate passively, like really not for a good start, because it's pretty light, and then you have this short nozzle. And because that's not worse enough, look at that. That is so proprietary. Like, I will not be able to fit any tips on that. Let me just grab a pair of Final E. Then there's Final E here, round, nice, and yeah, made for everything. And this one, this lip. Why Samsung? Why do you add this lip? Like, what's the, like, you could make these tips oval without the lip and it would still fit perfectly. Why the lip? Like, why do we have this thing here, this knobble? Like, why? Doesn't make any sense to me. Well, yeah, Okay, so then let's look at the tip itself. That's pretty soft, which is nice. It does have a relatively big outlet, which is also oval shaped. And I think there is even, let me just remove it. So see through, yeah, there's actually, there's an additional filter on here. That definitively could be handy in some situations. Although I'm not sure without any like ear wing or so, how stable this will be in the ear. So I have no clue about that. And then let's see what tips we get. I think that might be medium. Let's see, so, that looks like the smaller version. Does it look smaller? Bit, it's shorter. It's shorter. That's even... I don't know, Samsung. You should have maybe made the nozzle a bit longer. Let's look at the bigger tip that maybe is bigger. That does look a bit bigger. It's the same like thickness, the same depth though. But why is this one so short? I mean, I would understand if it's just smaller, which this one definitely is, but that's also a lot shorter. So that would be even worse isolating. Not good, Samsung, not good. You should know that that kind of insertion depth matters for isolation. Okay, let me remove the second bean here. And oh yeah, there's actually R marking on here. As you can see, it could be a bit better contrasty, but it's totally fine. Then let's take a quick look at the inside of the case here. That definitely looks like a well molded case. So the thingies just flop in like, oh yeah, that's satisfying flopping. Hear that? Okay, now I failed 2 times, but that's satisfyingly getting in here. And also the magnets are strong enough so it actually stays in here relatively safe. At least they managed that. And okay, that's also satisfying. Flip. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think that's about it, what I can show you of the unboxing here. Finally have my hands on Galaxy Buds Pro. So far, I'm not sure if I will be able to utilize them well, just because my ears are pretty weirdly shaped. Those do not come with tips that might fit me, I have to see. And yeah, also the shape generally, I'm not sure. Like, my ear is weirdly shaped. I might not be able to fit them at all, but I have to see later on. Okay, yes, with that, I'd say, hope you enjoyed it. If you have questions, if you have feedback, if you have further critique, if you have recommendations for whatever, please leave a comment. And with that, Donspektor.